Okay, this should be a much better stream. That's right. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. All right. How's it going, everybody? It's fun to learn all these audio things. Matt Cross and MJF here, just two absolute athletic machines. Love Matt Cross. I've been on a few shows with him, seen him at a few shows. Really love this pink and black gear. Don't know if it's a tribute to Neidhart or Owen or any of the Hearts, but it's great. And he is so smooth, just so incredibly smooth. Let's see. Let me try something here. Oh, man, that is one of the loudest I've heard the post hit. So great spot there by Matt Cross. And MJF, his simplicity is in that he's just a shitty person heel. All right. And has someone joined us, so thank you for joining. Again, I'm watching All In. So right now, MJF and Matt Cross are going in. I had to start a little late because I had to fix the audio programs I was having. So if you see the audio, if you hear the audio, it's good. Just let me know. If something goes wrong, let me know as well. Arm bars everywhere. Just gotta love the arm bar. All right, thank you, Believer, for letting me know. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not streaming the video, but this is owned by Sinclair Network. I don't want to get sued. And besides, buy the product yourself. It's pretty great. Right now we have MJF with a great twist. He's working Matt Cross's arm, doing a lot of arm work here because that's his finish. Hammerlock his arm into his tights before slamming him. Again, pretty cool. I've not seen that variation of the gut wrench. I also have chips because it's a cheat day. It's fatter day. Not bad for MJF getting all in. Matt Cross, again, I love this guy. I mean, this guy sells well. And despite his size, and with his size, he moves so impressively. And he's strong. He's strong, dude. Don't let his size fool you. And mute. Sorry. Had yet one more join us, so thank you for joining. Feel free to use the chat. Have any questions? Ask me. Matt Cross on the top rope, and Frankensteiner right to MJF. And MJF ended up across the ring. I love that. MJF making Matt Cross look very good here. And yeah, my commentary will be a little smarter than it would be if I was actually commentating a show. Because if you're watching this, chances are you're watching this at the same time as me watching All In, or you just want to hear my descriptions of All In. I'm fine with that. And if you want to use Super Chat, use it. I don't know how Super Chat works. I don't even think I qualify for it. But hey, why not? Matt Cross doing a very impressive flippy-do on one arm and and a crossbot and a springboard crossbody. Love those moves. It's so simple. Predictions for the rest of the card. You know what? Let me look up the card and give my predictions real quick. Let's see. Full match card. let's see. With the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi versus Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito, I think the Luchadors are going to take it. Kenny Omega versus Pentagon. I'll give that one to Kenny. NWA, Cody is walking away with that title. ROH Championship. You know what? The budget Battle Royale winner. That'd be a great way to move the title off Lethal. So I could easily see Lethal. I could easily see them giving that. I think Lethal will retain, but it would be a really nice move if they did give it to the winner of the Battle Royal. Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll. I'm going to give that one to the Rainmaker. Joey Janela versus Hangman Page in a Chicago street fight. I think Bad Boy Joey Janela is going to get that. Steve Amell versus Christopher Daniels. Give that one to Steve Amell. In the four-way between the ladies, Madison Rayne, Chelsea Green, Britt Baker, and Tessa Blanchard. My art says Tessa Blanchard, but I think Chelsea Green could pull this off. The Briscoes versus and the other ones were 0 Hour Briscoes and over the budget Battle Royal. I did not see who won the Battle Royal because I don't get WGN. So let me take a look at that real quick. Let's see who won that. Flip Gordon won the over the budget Battle Royal. Flip Gordon winning the ROH Championship, I could definitely see. Since now that I know the winner is Flip Gordon, I would definitely love to see that. Yeah, so did you see any matches that I may have missed? Because as far as I know, I got all the matches there. And I love that MJF just got an armbar out of Matt Cross pinning him. As soon as he kicked out of the pin, he got that arm, locked it in, and working it. Oh, thank you for the 2 thumbs up, by the way. This is my first time ever streaming on YouTube, so this is a new experience for me. So if I mess up anything, let me know. If I don't know how to do something right, let me know. I'm fine. Can I see who's in here? It turns out participants. Okay, I can see participants. I just can't see who everybody is. Cool. Oh, a beautiful. That was a beautiful pile driver draped from the second rope. That looked like a finish. That should have been a finish. It's not a finish. Matt Cross was able to kick out of that, but that looked good. I really like that move. I'm stealing it. Yeah, I never understood the moonsault landing on the feet because like midair, it is really hard to rotate on a moonsault. And if you're going to land on your belly, you're going to land on your belly. If you miss, you don't suddenly rotate more. And Matt Cross with a shooting star. Matt Cross is your winner, pinning MJF. Solid opening on my rating from my rating scale from a quit, hit, shit, quit, shit, fit, hit, or lit. That was a fit match. Nothing too special about it. Nothing too exciting, but I liked it. What about you guys? Are you guys actually watching this as well, or are you just listening to me describe it? Let me know. Let's see. We're going to meet up with Christopher Daniels here in a moment. Oh, there's Sean Mooney looking dapper in his tux. Oh no, he's there with the Nick Aldis. My bad. And Nick Aldis, handsome man, husband of Mickey James. I am very excited. Oh, got more people in here. Thank you very much for joining. Looking for a few thumbs up. Hey, Barb, how you doing? Where you guys are? Two folks back. Thanks. Thank you very much, believer. I'll continue doing commentary. Again, Nick Aldis faces Cody Rhodes later tonight, and he's showing off the 10 pounds of gold, but the camera angle's too high, so you could only see the top like 2 inches of the belt. Where are you guys joining from? Let me know. Ooh, yeah, this is a very solid promo, and if you guys haven't checked it out, look up the NWA's 10 pounds of gold series. It's actually really good. So definitely, I'd recommend that to anybody. The NWA is making its way back. I mean, right now it's like a solid 5th in the country, if we're being generous. But hey, you know what? The NWA has been here for a long time, and they're taking steps to stay immortal. And Christopher Daniels versus next match. Give me your predictions. Christopher Daniels versus Stephen Amell. Who's going to do this? Wow. Jerry Lynn is the referee, and he is the new reffin' show. Hey, you know, Corey, I agree with you as well. Barb, okay. Yeah, Christopher Daniels, because you know him from TNA. Stephen Amell is Arrow. And Stephen Amell is actually coming out with Josh Amell, his brother. Sorry, Josh Sakara. Yeah, gotta get that celebrity pop. Stephen Amell coming out with the Vigilante Club patch on his leather jacket and pleather jeans. And pleather pants. Hey, Aaron. He's wearing kind of trash bagger gear because it's a knockoff of Bullet Club and it's pleather pants and boots. This is, but you know, he's a celebrity. You know, get that, and you know what? He actually does love the pro wrestling, and he's a friend of Cody's, so I'll allow it. They do mention that he is undefeated in wrestling, which is technically true. I mean, he was involved in a WWE angle with Stardust. And this will be fun. Like, I really like Christopher Daniels. You actually can watch Christopher Daniels wrestle one of my trainers. Yeah. Kind of, except like I said, he has the Vigilante Club, which is like Bullet Club, except it has a green arrow mask on it. And I love SCU the way they come out. Scorpio Sky, one of my favorite people. If you ever see him on the Indies, he has the best entrance because it's Foo Fighters, the best, but it just keeps repeating the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. I like it. It's stupid, I know, but you got to enjoy what you can. Yeah, but you can actually watch Christopher Daniels wrestle my trainer Mike Modest on the WWE Network because Christopher Daniels and Mike Modest actually had a short match before they got interrupted by Scott Steiner in the dying days of WCW. So this is going to be fun. I'll grab one more chip before the match. John Mayer was just in the audience. They just showed John Mayer sitting ringside. That's pretty awesome. All right, but let's look at these men. Their body are wonderlands. And there's a lot of taunting going on here initially. Amel with a big shove to Daniels. And I don't know if it's just the angle, but Amel seems to tower over Daniels. Let's see, we got a full Nelson here, but easy takedown on Stephen Amell and just walks on his back, doing a little jig. I don't know if we had a power fluctuation in the studio because it just dimmed and came back. And we're going to Chop City. Chop Suey. Oh, just getting these back and forth. Just slaps from between Amel and Daniels. Oh, Stephen Amell with a solid just take. He does the same takedown Daniels and does the same walking on him taunt. Oh, with a nice little bow, just a show of respect. And chops and forearms. Okay, it's just easy heat in the corner. Nothing too outstanding. Again, we got Jerry Lynn as the referee. I'm curious if he's going to get involved. And you guys want to see an underrated match? Dave told me about this one. Jerry Lynn versus Lance Storm from ECW November to Remember. And Christopher Daniels is clotheslined out of the ring by Stephen Amell. All right, Barb. I don't condone watching free streams, but you do you. I can't tell you what to do. I always personally say watch the product yourself or pay it. Support the boys, especially since I'm one of the boys. But thank you for stopping by, Barb. I got 7 people in here now. Thank you for joining. Amel has brought out a table. So this has been maybe 2 minutes into the match. And now both are on the apron. And Stephen Amell looks like he's going to try to Uranagi Daniels through the table. Uranagi being a rock bottom for those of you that don't know. But nope, Daniels able to escape back into the ring. Again, Amel's looking good. He's got the body for this business. He has love for it. I have no doubt that he's worked very hard to be here. So again, some people shit on celebrities being in the ring. I'm not one of those people. If you've got the privilege, by all means use it. I know if I was a 6'5" white man, I would use all that privilege all day. Oh, beautiful suplex by Daniels and well taken by Amell. And hey, Amell is selling more than most guys on the indies. So I'm going to give him that. Daniels with some solid kick. I'm going to regret not taking up the catch. Just say The Rock is a celebrity that wrestles. Corey, he started out as a wrestler, though. That doesn't count. Stephen Amell is a celebrity that's involved in wrestling. Whereas The Rock is a wrestler who became a celebrity. Much like Hulk Hogan, kind of in a way, because Hulk Hogan was with the AWA, and then he went to Rocky, and then he became a WWF superstar. Christopher Daniels, though, easily has him back. Again, Amell does not seem gassed at all, so I am fine with this. In taking a gut buster from Christopher Daniels. And yeah, if Neville comes out, or Pac, or whatever, what do you think that? Okay, here's the one. If he doesn't come out as Neville or Pac, what is Neville's new name on the indies? I'm gonna go stupid and say King Cruiser or King Cruiserweight. that table is still showing in the shot. So we gotta Chekhov's gun here, waiting for one of those two to go through that table outside the ring. And I've never really seen a shoulder tackle done like that. Christopher Daniels just stopped Stephen Amell as he took in the ring, but it was almost like a standing spear. Simply King, that's a good one. I mean, you can't exactly trademark that, so. Yeah, I think King is a good one. Oh no, come on. Give it back to me. 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 All right. Honor Club is trying to catch up right now. Again, I don't know if it's just how much stress is being put on the servers by this event, because this is the largest event in current history of professional wrestling. I mean, I hope we see things like this again. I don't want to say this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, but it's possible it could. Hey, CAW Master 98, how you doing? I'm here, and I'd be commentating all in right now, but okay, good. It's back. It's gone a bit potato, but it hasn't skipped. It hasn't skipped at all. Oh, okay. I spoke a little too soon. All right, there it goes. Christopher Daniels is trying to suplex Stephen Amell over the ring into that table, but it's not working. Got another bit of pausing going on. I'm doing pretty well. I'm just looking at Stephen Amell having Christopher Daniels midair. It's kind of a thing. Oh, no. Okay. What Ring of Honor? What are you doing? Why am I getting some broad? Why am I getting I think Ring of Honor is having technical difficulties with the server. Oh, crap. Let me check. Let me check Twitter. Twitter will tell me what's going on here. I'm afraid to refresh in case there's some kind of error. But what I can do is that. Okay, there goes. Oh. You thought Bully had to retire. Now, Bully Ray is very involved in Ring of Honor, especially backstage, and I think he's an on-air personality as well. And again, I'm getting some insane buffering. Let me see. All right. So I don't know what's happening between them, but Stephen Amell body slams Christopher Daniels from a suplex, but throws him a bit onto his tailbone. Easy kick out for Daniels. That was nothing. Impossible is nothing. Yeah, let me check something. Be right back while I check the internet. Let me try lowering the quality on my end, see if I can get it going. One more time. I don't know that we need Hardys and Dudleys one more time. I'm refreshing my all-in stream. So 1 second. And by the way, my stream is official Honor Club stream. So that's what I'm working with. Worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. I throw it up on my phone. Oh. Goddamn, I just missed something important involving Jerry Lynn. And you know what I'm going to do? All right. Let me mute my phone. All right. Let's see. Can I? Getting a lot of Jerry chants from the crowd, which I just find funny. I love that. Jerry Lynn just took off his ref shirt and is looking to attack Christopher Daniels. Okay, cool. All right, I got it. Let's see. Christopher Daniels just pinned Stephen Amell with a judo throw after a BME. So there's where we are there. Let me move my headphones so that I can, let's see, this is the big. All right, you guys can still hear me, correct? Let me know. I don't know if that he's a trainer for WWE, but he should be. He's one of the greatest technicians known. Oh, thank you, CAW Master. And NXT has been pretty great lately. All right. Then you know what? I don't think Stephen Amell did a bad job. Again, he's a guy with passion for wrestling, though, so I would expect it. I don't expect him not to be. We got Tenille Dashwood and Mandy Leon are joining the commentary desk at the moment. Well, NXT feels like it's leading toward one large story, whereas main roster seems like they try to find their story between pay-per-views. Okay, everybody. Prediction time once again. Let's go. Hey, by the way, I can't see my thing. Do I have a super chat button or am I not popular enough for that? Be sure to let me know. Okay, it's prediction time, guys. Let me know. No super chat? Well, hey. If anyone wants to donate, let me check it. I've got it. Let's see. And it's a four-corner survival match, so it makes me assume that it's elimination. Yeah, it's Britt Baker coming out as Dr. Britt Baker DMT. I actually had to see a DMT because if you see the scar here, my face was actually broken from working in security. So I have titanium plates here and here. Please don't say that, CAW Master. Lacey's a friend of mine. She's a fellow Pino. You're gonna say Chelsea. Chelsea would be a great choice. Filipino. Lacey Lane is Filipino as well. She's also mestizo. I'm mestizo, which means half Filipino, half something else. In Lacey's case, she's half Filipino, half Jamaican. I'm half Filipino, half Creole. I've heard, Aaron. I've heard rumors of the NXT invasion angle as well. Chelsea, Madison Rain, and Britt Baker have already come out. Chelsea Green's coming out as well, and she's got kind of half of the. She's like halfway got the hot mess gimmick on. I love it. It's kind of funny though that Chelsea Green went from the hot mess Laurel Van Ness, and now TNA also has Sue Young, who's the Undead Bride. So they got. Oh, you're talking about Lacey Evans. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was thinking of Lacey Lane, but yeah, Evans. I do like. I feel like she still needs a little more polish, but we'll see what goes on there. Main roster just needs to take some chance on other stories, in my opinion. And Tessa out here now. I mean, Tessa's got win face. I'm kind of surprised nobody. Okay. Oh, CAW Master did say Tessa, while Barb went with Madison Rain. But yeah, with her dad Tully Blanchard, her stepdad Magnum TA, she is amazing. Oh, and she just hugged both. Oh, it looks like her little brother's there too. Oh, and she hugged them both again. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. I think Vince has very little involvement with NXT. Hey, you know what would make me laugh? if the XFL is actually a huge success, that would be hilarious. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got three lurkers, but the 5 of you who are showing up in chat, thank you very much. Of course, the 4 ladies are kind of facing off. Some handshakes. And sorry for not looking at the screen because now I'm watching it down here because this is installing on me. So yeah, Chelsea Green's no 3 lurkers. 5 of you guys are showing up in chat. We've got 8 people in here. 3 people are being silent because I can look at participants, and it's immediately gone to the outside as Tessa takes Madison Rain and throws her into the guardrail. Chelsea Green and Britt Baker having a pretty standard wrestling match on the inside. And that is beautiful. Nice little curl. Any plans for future content on Wrestling with Regret? You know what? Yes, we are. Well, I say we. I am filming a series right now that Brian's the executive producer on, which will require me to do some travel. Unfortunately, a lot of it comes out of my pocket, but Brian did buy the equipment. But since you guys are here watching my thing, I'll let you know what it is. It's How to Train Your Wrestler, and I am actually going through and going visiting different wrestling schools, training with them for a week and filming them, kind of documenting things. But again, this is it's a pilot that should come out either late September or early October. I shot all the footage, got one more show to shoot this weekend, and we're just going to see how it goes. Hey, we got one more person join chat, so let me tell them what's going on. There's like Chelsea Green in her half hot mess, half Chelsea Green gear going through. From the top rope is able to arm drag Britt Baker. And Tessa was something halfway between a tackle and a clothesline. Oh, Tessa able to clothesline Chelsea Green off the over the top rope and drops Britt Baker just as easily. And yeah, Corey, well, really, yeah, that's the show. Might have a separate Patreon for it. We're kind of figuring that out because again, it is a more exhaustive show than others. What area are you in, Corey? Where in Virginia? Where in Virginia? Oh, so DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Maryland Championship Wrestling, go there because they are teamed up with Ring of Honor. So you make it through that school, you at least have an increased shot of getting seen by Ring of Honor. Oh, and Tessa Blanchard with Madison Rain in a military press throws her over the top rope to Britt Baker and Chelsea Green. Again, a great strength display from Tessa. Although you ever want to see some great strength displays, Rachel Ellering also being a power lifter and as well as second-generation performer. But she is quickly dragged out of the ring by the other ladies. Britt Baker and Chelsea at it again. And a pump kick by Chelsea Green. And she's now the only lady standing in that ring. Yeah, absolutely, Corey. MCW is in. They are an official affiliate of Ring of Honor's dojo. So you get in there, get trained, show your stuff, show what you've got. And honestly, a lot of what wrestling school is about is endurance. It's about being able to make it. Oh, wow, that almost went bad. Tessa Blanchard goes for a top. She goes for a top rope maneuver. Tries to jump over, but it looks like she got caught just a little bit and almost missed the two ladies on the outside, Britt and Chelsea. And Madison Rae now going to the top rope, showing what she can do. And with a cross body on all three. And I've honestly always hated that spot. When people are just like slowly standing but looking where someone's going to come from. Hey, CAW Master. Wrestlers come in all sizes. They really do. So you don't have to. It's like so. Favorite wrestler of all time, Cliff Compton. That is a very interesting choice. But let me see. Oh yeah, so with Cliff Compton, he was trained at Monster Factory, who's also affiliated with ROH. My favorite wrestler of all time, Kurt Angle was actually pretty high up there, along with Macho Man Randy Savage, and even the Hurricane. Because like the Hurricane and Rico, I really loved growing up because they were characters. Yeah, exactly. All time is a hard one to choose. Yeah. I'm curious because I thought this was an elimination match because this is a this is a survival match. Deuce and Domino. I wouldn't know, man. Haven't seen Neville wrestle in a goddamn year. Cherry was your childhood crush. How old are you, CAW Master? What's funny, Chelsea Green just did a woo 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 taunt. Oh, 19? Okay. Almost 20. All right, so I've got like 10 years on you then. But yeah, Tennille Dashwood is on comedy right now. Yes. I'm 31. I just turned 31 earlier this August. And Chelsea Green up to the top rope. Missile dropkick on Tessa Blanchard. Pretty stiffly in one, too. But Madison Rain and Britt Baker are going at it as well. Tennille is Emma. Yes, Tennille Dashwood. Thank you, Corey. You know what they say? Again, like I said, I'm half. So I'm Asian. So, look young anyway. And then the other half is a lot of black. So, what they say? Black don't crack unless you smoke it. And all four ladies, after just like exhausting themselves, are down. We got a quadruple down in the ring. Madison Rain with a slow cover on Britt Baker, but Britt Baker able to kick out very quickly. I've technically been wrestling since 2007, so about 11 years. I was training in 2006, but I did take about a 4-year hiatus between like 2013 and 2017. I just recently got back into it in the last year, especially after working with Wrestling with Regret. I decided that, you know what, I've still got time, and I got tired of seeing people that I know succeed. Britt Baker tries to pin Chelsea Green, tries to pin Tessa Blanchard, does not work. Britt Baker with Chelsea Green. Ooh, gives her a lovely fireman's carry stunner. But Tessa Blanchard tries to go for a roll up, and that's a kick out. Does a grabbing Britt Baker around the waist. Britt Baker reverses, tries to get the ripcord elbow, but no, Tessa Blanchard with an elbow of her own. The Exotico gimmick was ooh, wow. Madison Rayne with a great crucifix bomb. Britt Baker with a ripcord elbow on Madison Rayne. And grabs her with a fisherman neck breaker. The gimmick was started like 2007, late 2007. It was because my initial gimmick that I was trying was not getting over at all. I'll go more into that story at another time, probably when I'm talking to somebody about character on the show. And I think I've been into it before. I feel like I've talked about this before. Ooh, Chelsea Green with a huge unprettier on Britt Baker, but Britt Baker able to get her foot on the rope. Chelsea Green gives tribute to her fellow countryman with a Canadian destroyer on Tessa Blanchard, but Tessa kicks out because it's the Indies, of course. And there's all-in chants from the crowd. There we go. And Tessa Blanchard able to win, squeezing out a pin. Yeah, she delivered the hammerlock DDT onto Chelsea Green. She gets the win. But great sell by Chelsea, I will say. Oh, she did have that win face. Corey, are you watching the show and listening to my commentary? Thank you very much. And the four ladies are hugging it out in the ring. What sportsmanship? It is a little interesting not to have the Women of Honor Sumi Sakai involved in this. All right. Hit somebody you just lost. Let's see. Chico El Luchador and Fat Ass Masa are on the Fat Ass Masa is ringside. And there's a Fat Ass Masa chant going on with All In. This is silliness. Brent Tarring has joined the commentary desk. NWA Championship match up next. All right, NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, my finish is the Rainbow Fist. Oh, thanks, CAW Master. Yeah, I have two finishes I use. There's the Rainbow Fist, which is the fist drop from the top rope. But lately, I've been using a little more of my STO, the STO my. There's a pretty good video package, and not only is the championship up for grabs in this, but Cody has wagered the Ring of Honor. And they're showing the nice history of the NWA Championship in this video package. I hate the song. How appropriate would it be if Cody's first chance at the NWA Championship ended with a dusty finish? Oh, that's awesome. Brandy Rhodes is coming out with a bunch of like the Titantron or whatever you would call it for ROH is a bunch of yellow polka dots. Actually, CAW Master, I have a rule for my wrestling particularly. If I go for a moonsault, I must miss. And that includes the corner lion salt I do. I will never hit a moonsault. Oh, DDP walking out. Oh, DDP, Tommy Dreamer. Who else is there? Cody is flanked by some legends. Pharaoh, his puppy. It's I miss because it's my version of like Flair's bump. Corey, actually, my wrestling persona is just an exaggeration of myself, like an insane exaggeration of myself, because I'm a musical loving, eccentric, flamboyant person myself. But I initially was trying to do this God of Rock character, and it just wasn't getting over. Right? I wasn't selling because I didn't embody God of Rock. I had this spiked bleach blonde hair, these pleather pants, vinyl vest, and this guy lends me his choker. As soon as I put on this spiked studded collar choker, his everybody decides to go. It's like everyone's laughing backstage, and they're like, "Dude, you look like such a," and I'm like, and this vet Scotty Blaze goes, do that. You're from San Francisco, right? I'm from Sacramento, but no one knows where that is. He's like, you're from San Francisco, so just play up play up that fairy gimmick. He's like, play up that fairy character. They will love it. And I'm like, all right, let me try it. No, like, let me try it. And you know what? The crowd loved it. It's insane. Plus, it's kept me from getting injured because you don't have to do stupid shit when you're a character. People are happy to see you do pretty much anything as a character. And Earl Hebner is actually the referee for this. I believe I read earlier. Ooh, Jeff Jarrett flanking Nick Aldis. So is Tim Storm. Let's see. I can't see who's to Aldis's left. Sean Davari, actually. All right, let's see. All right, we have a match coming up. Like I really don't know which way this is gonna go. All right, let's see. All right, I'm done updating. Who says my character's gay? Who says I'm straight? It's all in perception. I'm just colorful, flamboyant. Whatever you interpret is your own business, not mine. That's where a lot of people screw up the gimmick because the gimmick isn't about whether you're gay or whether straight. It's not a gay gimmick. It's an eccentric gimmick. It's a mind games gimmick. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it. The nice way that yes, Velveteen Dream does do a really good job at it. Yeah. Now, what's great is they are giving this a big the feeling of a huge fight. Like this reminds me of a big time boxing match with the people flanking him, with the announcer in ring, with now all they would need to do is like dim the house lights and put the spotlight in the ring for that, and that'd be great. Huh. I see I see the 10 pounds of gold pins being worn. Yeah, like this looks like a main event. I love that. And I will. No, this isn't the main event. This is not the main event at all. We've, but man, like I said, I love just the aesthetic of this. I wish you guys were watching this right now. I wish I could show you, like, I'll give you a little peek. Like if you look at that, it seems a lot like tell me that doesn't give you the look of a big fight. All right, now let me show that before they demonetize me, even though I'm not monetized. This has to be the biggest crowd that the NWA Championship has had in a while. The crowd is on their feet. The match hasn't even started. They haven't locked up. They haven't even stared down. They're going for the handshake, and the crowd has popped. Would I ever work in WWE? Of course I would. I would have to be stupid to say no to the top company. All in chance, and they just barely did a tap of a lockup. All right, now this is a nice, easy wrestling match. Good single leg grab by Cody. Aldis gets to the ropes to get it broken. Oh, Cody taunted and Nick returned with the top rope Eddie Guerrero taunt. Nick Aldis is feeling tranquilo. You want to be all in? Of course, Brian. Thank you for joining. Yes, who doesn't want to be all in? Cody Rhodes with a hammerlock on Nick Aldis, but Nick Aldis easily escapes that. Have I ever been offered? No. Have I been looked at? Yes. I got looked at by WWE years ago, but it was more of just kind of a preliminary look. Nothing like major or even close to official. And this was back in like 2008 when I had barely started. So I was still green as baby shit and probably didn't look great. The other time was like last year, right after I decided to get back into it. Again, I was a little rusty, but I actually got a look from Lucha Underground, and Aero Lucha and Lucha Underground are still both mildly interested in me. But with Lucha Underground, they've got like Pimpinella, so there's not really a spot for my particular gimmick. Rusev's Russian lawyer. I actually do speak Russian, and a beautiful dropkick by Cody. Kuzniev. Munya Soviet FedEx. Oh, and a tope suicida from Cody to the outside, and the crowd is hyped. This again, I don't know. I think they might riot if Cody doesn't win this. Where are you from, CAW? Oh, Brian, I was joking with that earlier. If Cody's first NWA championship shot starts with ends with a dusty finish, that would be hilariously appropriate but terrible. England? Okay, the language is Spanish. The language is Spanish, and I fucking love England. I wish I could figure out how to legally watch World of Sport here in the U.S. The only reason I haven't watched World of Sport yet is because the new channel, I can't figure out where the fuck it is. If you will. Ooh, a strong whip by Aldis. Cody takes the hard buckle. Cody wearing a weight belt that says "do the work" on it. And a beautiful Superman's fisherman suplex from Nick Aldis to Cody. This is a truly fantastic match so far. Cody Rhodes working his way back up from the rear chin lock, throwing shots on Nick Aldis. And whipped across the ring. Ooh, takes the buckle to the back, and that buckle actually sounded pretty solid. Like, that was concerningly solid. Okay, just remember, CAW, the internet doesn't know what you and your friends do. And man, I hope you get to go to some NXT UK tapings because my boy Topham was there. He enjoyed it. And if you're going to Wrestling Media Con this weekend, Brian is there. Be sure to say hi. Buy some shirts and shit. Buy some drinks. Give him some spotted dick and fish and chips, mate. Or bring him a cheeky Nando's. A double lariat gives us a double down. Man, these crowd shots are amazing. The super kick was a little whipped. Oh, Cody goes to the crossroads, but is snap-bared by Aldis, who gets him into a back suplex. Cody reverses. Both men hit the ropes and double cross body. Now, Nick Aldis is tight. Say the dealer. I don't remember that ever being his gimmick. Cody tried to fly to the outside, but Aldis caught him with a punch to the throat. They're showing they're showing another replay, but no, it was an elbow to the jaw. And you got 4 people in here now, but thank you for staying if you were. Again, we've been going for about an hour, 8 minutes here. No. Wait, Earl Hebner's throwing up the X. Diamond Dallas Page is coming down to check on Cody. The crowd is chanting yoga. And the ref hasn't stopped it yet, so I have a feeling that this is all part of the finish. I mean, the ref's forgetting to count. And Daivari coming out. Daivari has shoved the DDP, so I don't know what's going on now. DD. Sean Davari has shoved Earl Hebner. DDP gets in, grabs Sean Davari, diamond cutter to Sean Davari. I just screwed Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis screwed Nick Aldis. Him and Mickey James, of course. That's pretty great. Yeah, lucky bastard. Now Mickey James, that might have been one of my first wrestling crushes. Mickey James and Victoria. All right, Hebner is trying to send DDP and Sean Davari out of the ring. Trying to get Nick Aldis back into the ring. And Cody is busted open. What do you mean Mickey James was babe? Yeah, the CW is right. Mickey James is fine as hell even now. And Cody back in action in the ring with Nick Aldis, who has dragged him in there. And again, the ref never called for the bell or anything. So, Cody with a power slam out of the corner, reminiscent of Goldust, except the head of Nick Aldis cleared the mat by that much. So that was kind of scary. Well, Corey, to help you, just imagine it from POV perspective instead. Aldis charges into the corner, but Cody gives him a boot. Cody goes into the top rope, goes for a moonsault, and misses it. Aldis hanging Cody on the top rope and giving him some knees. Picks him up for a second rope fall-away slam. That doesn't mean I'm straight. That just means that Mickey James is definitely an option. Mickey James didn't. I mean, Mickey James used to do some adult video back when she was Alexis back in Virginia. So, I mean, you can find it, but no need to look. Oh, Cody with a single leg grabs the figure four. Yeah, I'm sure if you go on certain websites and just type in Mickey James, you'll be able to find old video or even old magazine sets. Again, yeah, there's ones from magazine photos. I know there's at least one video out there. But back to the match at hand. Nick Aldis able to reverse the pressure on Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes gets the figure four back, and both men grab the rope. And I have a feeling that Corey just opened up an incognito browser. Oh, video cut out. Oh. Cody given a power slam by Nick Aldis, but Nick Aldis obviously worn out on the outside. Cody on the outside, reaching for Brandy. Nick Aldis inside of the ring, catching his breath. R. Felix Finch, Frisco Flame are my two. Cody Rhodes with an Alabama slam after a spitting Alabama slam. I think the Alabama slam was probably a nice little tribute to the most famous Alabamian in wrestling, Hardcore Holly. I would love to work Bob Holly sometime. Man, that guy. I hope he's somewhere teaching. Ooh, that was a great power bomb from Nick Aldis. Yeah, Nick Aldis with the Nick Aldis with a clover leaf on Cody in the middle of the ring. But it's not a very good grip on the clover leaf. So I'm sure that Cody's going to escape this one. Cody reaching out for Brandy, but grabs the rope. Hey, she made money doing what plenty of people do for free. I never shame someone for that. Just like if people ordered customs of me, I'd be all for doing it. That's a great payday. I should get but you know, that's once I get my 6-pack back, which these chips and salsa aren't going to help. But it's fatter day, so this match isn't very fast paced, but it is intense. I love Brandy's outfit. It's so shiny. It's shiny like a sunken pirate ship. It's a trip. Nick Aldis slowly making his way to the top rope. And Brandy covering Nick. Brandy covers Cody to protect him from Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis delivers the elbow to the back of Brandy. The crowd is mad. Aldis himself looks quite upset. And Dermo 10, thank you for the follow. And and Nick Aldis now has an asshole chant going throughout the crowd as he tries to pin Cody. Cody able to kick out. Let me take a look at Twitter. You said Twitter's going nuts? Oh, beautiful design by Cody Rhodes. He has Nick Aldis ready for the crossroads. Gives him the crossroads. Cody's got the cover. And Aldis kicks out at 3. That I need to check out wrestling Twitter. We're getting the yay boo from the slaps going back and forth. Oh, okay. No way. Looks like Cody's building up Aldis for a vertebraker, but no, Aldis reverses. Oh, Aldis grabs the crossroads, but Cody whips out of it. A snapmare's out of it. Goes for a backdrop. Aldis with a sunset flip. And Cody grabs the legs and pins him. Cody pins him with a sunset flip reversal and wins the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I did not see that coming. Wow. That is a surprise finish. Wow. I didn't. What? Yeah. And here, I'm going to let you see your new NWA champion. Look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, man, that is a great image there. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Whew. DDP, Tommy Dreamer, and they're helping him celebrate. I mean, Corgan sticking with Aldis would have been nice, but at the same time, yeah, I think Cody is the perfectly fine choice to carry the championship. It makes sense. Thank you, CAW Master. My theme is called Rainbow Warrior. It's by this guy, Mikey Ruckus, who does walkout themes. And basically, I used to use I Touch Myself, but I wanted a theme that would I have the rights to. since I don't have the rights, so I touch myself by the Divinals. Go figure. I don't know an Australian band, but yeah. So I told him give it to me something nice and glam, like something that fit perfectly in the late '80s. Yeah, when I go down, I want you above me. Yeah, yeah, that would mean I'm getting pinned. But then again, I was a jobber for years, so I guess that might be appropriate. This is again. Wow. And this show is flying by. What time? Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half. This show is flying by super fast. All right, guys, I'm gonna go grab something. Yeah, that is a surprise that this wasn't the main event. But hey, you know what? But you know what? It's fine. Yeah. Cody's the 94th NWA World Heavyweight Championship. So in 6 more, that's 100. Who do you think will be the 100th NWA champion? Ric Flair. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. One sec. And they just did the WWE thing and showed us that trending worldwide is all in. How did I meet Brian? We actually were roommates. Oh, up next is a Chicago street fight. Joey Janela with Penelope Ford versus Hangman Page. So prediction time. And I met Brian because we both have a mutual friend, James Biggs, who you've seen on the channel. And when both of us were moving to Reno, he gave us a place to stay. So the three of us, myself, Biggs, and Brian, were all roommates. They're doing a promo package about Joey Ryan, about Hangman Page's feud with Joey Ryan's dick. I love that they're doing all this shit from Be the Elite. By the way, Joey Janela, very fun dude. Fucking love Janela. And Joey Janela has a great entrance music. I would suggest looking it up. I don't know if it's really a Chicago street fight unless someone gets like hit with the deep dish pizza pan. Survey time while we're waiting for this match to begin. Let me see. Okay, so all right. So what kind of pizza are you? Are you team Chicago style or team New York? Detroit? What's wrong with you, Goat Machine? No on Detroit style pizza. Detroit style pizza has way too much. Detroit style has way too much crust. It is a thick ass crust with a thin bit of topping. I don't want a decorated garlic bread. No to Detroit style. Yeah, no. I severely disagree. Goat Machine, you go to Domino's, don't you? Yeah, we have a place here called Via 313 in Austin that does Detroit style pizzas. They have one pizza I enjoy, and that's because it has like jalapeno, ham, and pineapple. Or is it jalapeno, pepperoni, and pineapple? It's actually a pretty good pizza. But I really like pineapple because I'm an Islander. Oh, you live in Tennessee, Goat Machine? Where you? Oh, we're in Tennessee. The boys live out there. They said definitely check out NGW Tennessee, Next Generation Wrestling. They apparently put on a hell of a show. Sweet and salty. Who's the most well-known wrestler I've ever worked with? Next Generation Wrestling, NGW Tennessee. And most famous person I've worked with in ring. As far as I've been the opponent of, probably Kama Mustafa, New Jack, maybe some of the XPW guys. Someone that I would currently love to work. Currently, I would actually love to work someone like. I'd actually really like to work Simon Gotch, Simon Gotch, who he's a friend of mine, and Paige with the Tope Suicida outside to Joey Janela. So far, this match is a pretty standard wrestling match. Joey Janela flies back out after Hangman Page throws him into the ring. Tope! Simon Grimm. I won't reveal his real name, even though I'm sure you can just look it up. You know, New Jack's actually a super nice guy. Like New Jack and Mustafa, try to remember what their tag team name is. The Gangsters. They are actually pretty top people. Funny thing, like I said, I told you I took a hiatus for 4 years. I came back and wrestled for the first time in Sacramento in 10 years. I took a hiatus for 4 years. And I came back and wrestled in Sacramento for the first time in like 10 years. Mustafa was there, Mustafa Saeed, and he saw me. He popped. He immediately was glad that I came back into the business because he absolutely loves working with me. Loved working with me, and he loves my gimmick. Oh no, New Jack has done some horrible shit, but he's a sweetheart. Just don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with New Jack and you'll be fine. That's kind of the rule. Oh, finally, a weapon is involved in this match as Adam Page brings a chair into the ring. But Janela and Hangman Page going strike to strike against each other. And oh, God. Adam Page with a pump handle fall away slam into a chair. Oh. What does it say? The crowd is chanting Joey Killer. I need to look up Twitter now because I don't know what's going on about the Cleveland House Show. Thank you for letting me know. And apparently All In is catered by Cracker Barrel, who has a giant drum on the side or has a giant barrel in one of the corners. Joey Janela throws Adam Page several times into the Cracker Barrel before throwing him on the. Yeah, let's see. Uh, let's see. Sorry, I was trying to find that thing on Twitter. Let's see. All right. Huh? Oh yeah, it's my septum piercing because yeah, Amanda, the septum piercing because if you see this scar here, this scar actually used to be like a giant hole in my face, and it made me mad to see it. So so instead of because like luckily I got a really good surgeon eventually, but until before then I got a septum piercing because I wanted to distract myself from the giant scar. NCAW Master, yeah, was really bummed to hear about my Paisan Dano, but Dano, you know, there's not much I can say on that, man. It's just sad. But let's get back to All In. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Yeah, you're right. I saw the replies are all basically All In. I was working security in a casino, and this guy kicked out, threw a beer bottle into my face, and it broke my face in like 4 places, but also it tore a chunk out of my face at the same time. I destroyed him. I was fueled by adrenaline and rage, 2 very powerful drugs, and luckily because this happened at work, I was covered by the casino's insurance. And despite the weapon, like tables have been brought out to the outside, things we got the Cracker Barrel, we got a few weapons, but they're still fighting within the ring. Although the table's set up on the corner, so in order to actually suplex somebody through that, they are going to have to go over the ring post in a suplex. So that'll be interesting. And a lovely running Death Valley bomb into the turnbuckle by Joey Janela on Adam Page. And the crowd is also going with a nice "fuck him up" Joey chant. Do I do WWE reactions? No, actually, the only reason I'm really doing an all-in reaction right now is because Brian is on it's like, is this your card? Brian is in Oregon, getting ready to head to England, and Steven Larson are at All In. So I'm like, you know what? Since going in Raw isn't doing reactions, let me do reactions. So this is my first time actually doing a live reaction to this show. So we're gonna keep going. They have a ladder set up between the Cracker Barrel and the. I'm sorry, But this is such blatant product placement for Cracker Barrel. And yeah, Stephen Amell already wrestled. He wrestled Christopher Daniels earlier in the show. Hangman Page is getting placed on the ladder that is between the Cracker Barrel and the ring. Do I work with Steven Larson? No, but they are friends of mine. Steven Larson are actually from my same hometown. No, Christopher Daniels actually won that. Ooh, Hangman Page got Joey Janela in a torture rack. And he drops Joey Janela with a burning hammer, but he drops himself and Joey Janela onto the ladder. Here you go. Look at this. Yeah, both of them hit the ladder at the same time. Not very fun. Ooh, yeah, baby. The sin there's evil in the eyes. Ooh, indeed. But thank you for joining, Amanda Jordan. Let's see. We've got Garbo Man is making an appearance. Garbo Man is all in. There's just a trash. Hangman Page has brought in a trash bag into the match. So I don't know if he's going to wrap it around his head or what. I mean, you could do some dangerous shit with a trash bag. Oh, Penelope Ford comes in, jumps onto the back of Hangman Page. Looks like she's trying to get a sleeper on, but is barely able to hold on to him. I wouldn't mind doing WWE reactions. But like I said, this is a special occasion. Oh! Whoa, oh, Penelope Ford showing off her athleticism, her flexibility, and ends with a cutter on a Hangman Page. It was awesome. She did back handsprings, back bends, and she's going to the top rope. This is actually really awesome. And a giant crossbody on the Hangman Page. I love when I say something and they actually repeat it on the commentary. So now this is a handicap street fight, I guess, because Penelope Ford is just going ham and put him on the table, and Janela from the top rope drops an elbow onto Page. So can they pin on the outside? I don't know the logic of this match, if they can pin on the outside or if pins still have to take place in the ring. Let's see, what matches are Let's see. Joey Janela dragging Adam Page towards the stairs at the entrance. Keeps dragging him onto the stage. I've been Razor's edged on one of those stages before. Those stages have zero give. So I hope they don't have to do a bump. Joey Janela runs back, and he's running, still running, and gives a clothesline. Really, that's it? That big run was just for a little clothesline? Meltzer's probably rating all in. Meltzer rates every major show, so he's probably going to rate all in. Yeah, Janelle's throwing a few things to the side. Oh, he found another table. Apparently, Chicago street fights means there's a ton of tables. I don't know why. Hey, we got the double digits briefly, so thank you for 10 people being in here at a point. And the 9 people who are in here now, I thank you very much. Penelope Ford helping Joey Janela set up that table. But, oh, nope, they're setting up yet another one. I'm wondering if he's going to do that thing where they put up a double table. Okay, there's a great piece of commentary there by Don Galaxy. He's like, I would love to see more Penelope Cruz. Like, Penelope Ford. Well, I mean, her too. Yeah, both of them. I'd love to see more of them. So good catch by commentary. Paige hit Janelle with a super kick. Looks like he's putting him up for a power bomb. There's 2 tables next to each other. Is he going to throw him? Oh! Ooh! He barely hits one table. All right. Thanks, AW Master. Thank you for being here. Anyone want to donate? Yeah, man. That did not look like a safe bump. And there's another chant of Joey Killer going, which I guess now, you know what? Joey Killer works for Joey Janela or Joey Ryan. Is this your card? I keep getting the Ace of Diamonds, apparently. The Queen of Clubs as well. Want to react to your rap? You're only 10. Don't know that that's something I normally do, but maybe at some point. Why not? Well, why not, Drib? I'll tell you this much: you probably rap better than me because I am garbage. Hangman Page gets the rite of passage. That back to belly pile driver, and Penelope Ford breaks up the pin. That was it for Hangman Page. Penelope holding a trash bag. I don't know how that's going to come into play, but they've been teasing that bag, so I'm very curious what they're going to do with it. Let's see. Is there something in the bag? Open it, dump it out. It's cowboy boots. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Carol. I miss doing them as well. I might bring back some NXT content soon on my personal channel, but yeah, I didn't want to end it, but you know, Brian got tired of having to deal with the comments week after week. Hangman Page looking intensely at his cowboy boots, and Janela with a really stiff-looking super kick on Hangman Page, but Hangman Page able to kick out. And there's a "This is awesome" chant going on through the crowd. Let's see. Oh, ladders are coming out. That's right. Joey Janela on the outside, grabbing more gear. Grabs 2 ladders. Two ladders. Another table. Where, man, what is Ring of I was like, what is All In's table budget? Tables are great. Let's see. And again, the Chicago street fight is not doing a lot in the Chicago streets. So what do I know? Well, only logic. The crowd is now chanting safety first. Thanks, Aaron. You enjoy. Thank you. Well, sometimes you need something to tighten the ropes, or you need to test the durability of the ropes and the springiness. So you just take the shinai and you hit the rope with it. Hangman Page just just put the last rides on Joey Janela, put him through a table from the top of the ladder with that belly back power driver, and has won the match. Adam Page, the Joey Killer, has killed yet another Joey. I actually thought Joey was going to win this, so that surprises me. Wait, the lights went out. Joey Ryan is being shown on video. But Joey's dick is coming to life. There's ominous music. And there's dicks. There are dicks. There are dicks marching out. You see this? Those are peni. And there's a holy shit chant for good reason. I don't know what's happening here. But it's very Joey Ryan's coming out. Ha! Joey Ryan, a resurrection, everybody. Not my commentary, but thought that was a great line I had to share with you. So I guess Hangman Page didn't kill him. Who knew? Wrestling, that's how it makes me think wrestling isn't real. Joey Ryan is saturating himself with baby oil. This Don Callis has just admitted to being an expert in penises. Hangman Page is caught in the cock. And dick flip from Joey Ryan to Hangman Page, who now has the sucker and has been super kicked. There's not a single black dick in that bunch. We need more diversity in wrestling. We want black dick. Do you really need to even say anything? It's Joey Ryan's penises taking away Adam Page. Ha! The crowd is chanting "Rest in penis." Oh, Jay Lethal showed up in the back and being given his black machismo sunglasses. Oh, we got Flip Gordon. We got the ROH title coming up next. Flip, flip, flip. Flip Gordon won the over the budget battle royal that was on WGN earlier. And Brandy came out dressed in a lovely little kind of like bomber girl cosplay. If you like, so I guess the equivalent of a coffin match would be a condom match, maybe. But Brandy in this pinup gear. I understand that, Dermo. Where are you based? Holy shit, dude! No way, dude! Black Machismo! And Lanny Pavo's there with him. That's awesome. That's awesome. Lanny Pavo came out with a Black Machismo. That's great. And he's coming out to Pomp and Circumstance. I love this so much. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. Everybody has a Macho Man impression. Very few people have a good Macho Man impression. So I think after this, all we've got left is Kazuchika Okada and the Golden Elite. I think it would be really cool if Flip Gordon did win this. Especially with as much as he's been working with Brandy, like have something go on with him and Cody. Like have him work a program for NWA. That would be great. I love Jay Lethal doing Black Machismo. And the Black Machismo chants are starting. All right, Kerry Silkins out there. And Jay Lethal did the Mega Powers handshake with Lanny. I'm hiccuping now. Oh, Jay Lethal escorting Brandy Rhodes away from the ring. Oh, no, he's just putting her back in her corner. Or no, he's putting her in his corner. Ugh. Again, love love Jay Lethal doing the Black Machismo gimmick. It's weird because it's a rip-off character that is quite obviously very, 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 very over. Plus, there are so few people that could actually pull off doing a Macho Man Randy Savage gimmick that it's even better that he can. Oh, Flip Gordon gets shit canned over the top, but is able to skin the cat. But that was the most impressive skin the cat I've ever seen. Yeah, Macho Man. Sorry, not Macho Man. Jay Lethal now chasing Brandy Rhodes around the ring, who's trying to escape from him. Saying, "I'm not Liz," and he picks Brandy up on his shoulder. And she just did the gimmick where Jay Lethal's been slapped on his other shoulder, so now he's back to being regular Jay Lethal. That should have been disqualification, though. She put her hands on the champion. That should not be allowed. Yeah, and Flip Gordon is just so damn impressive. It's just too bad he thinks the earth is flat. In fact, next time I do want to bring to an ROH show, at least I want to bring backstage a globe beach ball. Not like one to put through the, not like one to have in the crowd, just one to have backstage, just as a little bit of a rib. Flip Gordon taking a lot of suicide dives to the outside. Tap, 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 clap, 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 clap. And he did a spin move. Going up and a nice twisty move. Let's see. This is the match has slowed down a bit. It's becoming more traditional. Jay Lethal selling the ribs. Flip Gordon just trying to be more deliberate in his movement. And Lethal and Gordon are trading back suplexes, but each man is able to flip out and reverse. But a nice little roll up, by Flip Gordon. I love that Flip Gordon just sold a spinning kick into a moonsault. Let's see. Ooh, a nice little Kinder surprise from Flip Gordon to Jay Lethal. A little kick to the back of the head while he's suspended. And Flip goes for 450, but no, lands on his feet. Jay Lethal grabs him. Oh, looks like a neckbreaker to the knee as well as a flatliner. There's Let's Go Lethal, Let's Go Flip being exchanged. And by the way, I'm wearing headphones. I don't know why I try to lean in to hear it a little better. That's kind of dumb on my part now that I think about it. Oh, Flip Gordon came super close to winning. Back to Tsum Tsum Chocolate. I have no idea what Tsum Tsum Chocolate Factory. And what do you think of making NWA an indie supercard promotion? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm way more fond of that than Impact being being an indie supercard promotion, because NWA is supposed to be a collective of the top promotions. That's how it was designed. So that would be no problem at all. Ooh, wow. Uh, Flip tried to springboard and Lethal just caught him in a torture rack and then just rolled forward with him. What's he trying to do now? Lanny's Lanny's calling for the elbow. And chops down his shoulder to turn into Black Machismo. Again, I love that he has a Black Machismo switch. Gives him a just scoop slam. And Lethal going into the top rope. He's and he gave him the top rope elbow drop. Oh, he's going to another one. And it's funny that you use the term supercard because oh, he's going for a third one. Because I was actually at Supercard of Honor as part of the crew, and Nick Aldis was there with the NWA title, and they planted the seeds for the NWA title to be defended here. So 3 elbow drops in a row, and Gordon able to kick out of it. Oh, Gordon landing some right hands here on Machismo. Pulls up the big boot. Oh, Flip Gordon is hulking up. He's doing the ear taunt. Oh, he ducks down. Got a kick. Pele. Ooh, get a Star Spangled Sling Blade. So he didn't get to do the leg drop. But he's going up. A running shooting star following a Samoan pop, and let's see. Oh, and Jay Lethal able to kick out of a Cancun tornado from Flip Gordon. Let's see. Flip Gordon got Jay Lethal in the corner, popping him to the top rope. And oh, Flip tries to go for a Frankensteiner, but Lethal catches him. Though Lethal able to, although Flip able to deliver some kicks to Lethal. And and Lethal with a cutter. Oh, another Lethal injection. I think that's got to be it. Lethal has retained the ROH championship. Yeah. Flip worked so hard to get all in. All right. Jay Lethal showing some respect to Flip Gordon, reaching out for the handshake. And good job. Flip Gordon keeps the grip on the handshake. And oh, it's a hug. There's no turn. It's just a nice hug between friends. Oh, who's running out? Oh, Bully Ray's running out and takes out both. Oh, Lanny Pavo tried to get in there to help, but Bully Ray just popped Lanny in the jaw. No fish shaking emoji. There's no middle finger emoji either. There needs to be a middle finger emoji. I don't care if it's not family friendly. At least give us this emoji. Huh. They're calling for help, saying it doesn't matter. You don't have to be from Ring of Honor. You don't have to be from New Japan. Colt Cabana has run out and speared Bully Ray. Lethal Flip and Colt just delivered the shield bomb to just delivered the shield bomb to Bully Ray. Yeah, Colt Cabana, Chicago's new favorite son. Yeah, people forgot. People forgot about CM Punk pretty quickly after that happened. Yeah, there's a huge Colt Cabana chant going through. Gimmick infringement. Hey, no, they didn't do the fists in the middle of the ring. I thought they would, and they didn't. Oh, 6 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Oh shit, forgot that. All right, Kenny Omega and Pentagon Jr. up next. This will be very cool. I'll be honest, I don't get to see a lot of Penta outside of the indies. Like I end up on shows where Penta is. I've only seen his Lucha Underground stuff. Yeah, it's I'm very curious if Kenny's going to come out with anything special. I'm probably going to have to get up and use the restroom for this particular match. All right, Penta's coming out, so I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. That's weird. That's weird. Kenny's not coming out with the IWGP Championship. Yeah, that's really weird to me that he's not coming out with the title. Well, it's a non-title match, but I mean, he's still not coming out with the title. Especially because the promo pic has him with the title. Did any of you guys watch the match where the 2 out of 3 falls match that Kenny won? It was a pretty awesome match. There's already a holy shit chant, and they've done nothing yet. The match hasn't even begun. Now the bells rang. The Yeah, man, they're just staring down, and the crowd is all over it. This is the kind of stuff I love seeing in wrestling. All right, now the match is kicked off. Very fast, like a super speedy beginning. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Kenny did a rollback, and Pentagon just kicked him right in the ribs as he was rolling backwards. It was smart, but I haven't seen it. Uh, Man, the Cerro Meadow town is over with this crowd. Don Callis is on commentary. Uh, I'm trying to hear who else is. But yeah, Pentagon is super impressive here. I love the way he clears the top rope as he flips out of the ring to Kenny Omega. Let's see. Oh, 7 thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. It's now just like a basic brawl on the outside. Again, there's no real counting going on. I don't know whether we're using US rules, Japan rules, or Lucha rules for this. And they mentioned him as the spokesperson for Fire Pro Wrestling World, and I really need to get that game. Let me see something. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Who holds the MLW championship right now? Oh, Loki currently has it. That's what it is. Pentagon is the tag team champion out there. I remember Fire Pro being on PS2. I don't know if it was on SNES or N64. They did come out with a Fire Pro Wrestling World now that's on PS4, which I need a PS4 in order to play. Ooh, Kenny was able to do the rolling Samoan drop, but was unable to hit the moonsault as Penta put his legs up, and Omega with a tornado DDT. Like I said, like Sling Blade, I've never been good at doing that particular move. Like I just haven't mastered the body control of that. You might be better off working on your power game. Oh yeah, power. No, I have no problem with power, striking. Yeah, there's just I don't do a lot of flippy doos just because I've never quite mastered the finer details of body movement like that. Which is funny because I have a degree in kinesiology, which is the study of human movement. So I should theoretically be awesome at that kind of thing. Omega drops the back of Penta's head onto his own knee, and Penta able to survive it. Ooh! Omega with a giant suplex and a roaring elbow to Penta. Here comes a Snapdragon. I've always loved the Snapdragon. The Snapdragon is such a great move. Omega has been up for a one-wing angel, but no. Penta able to reverse that into a backcracker. Am I good now? Oh, looks like a few people lost me at the same time because now I'm down to just you and I, Dermo. Oh, and one more person. Let me see. Like I said, I haven't gotten to watch much Penta, but I need to go watch more of his stuff now that I'm seeing like how amazing this guy is in the ring. Kenny Omega with a lariat brings it back up on the shoulders. Ooh, a wonderful DVD there. Oh, Carol, you're here too. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, there's 3 of us here. Hooray. I don't know how quickly the number up there changes for me. Again, this is my first time using YouTube's streaming service. Uh-oh. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Ooh, a V trigger to the back of the neck. Omega has Penta sitting on the top rope. Oh, a little cheeky Nando's from Penta and a double stomp onto Omega, who looked like he hit the back of his head on the canvas pretty hard.